Just to tell you a little bit more about that Berlin attack that took place. Now, the suspect has been identified. He is a 23-year-old from Pakistan. We told you a short while back how a truck plowed into a very popular Christmas market in Berlin that sparked terror fears. This was a terrorist attack in which 12 people lost their lives. Several others were also injured as a result of this incident that took place. The investigators have been trying to identify whether it had any connect to a terror attack. And now what we're hearing is that the driver has been identified as a 23-year-old from Pakistan. Okay, let's go straight across to editor India Today, Shiv Arur. Shiv, can you give us more details about the driver of this lorry who, just rammed his vehicle into that busy market area?
Avantika, we're reporting the details that have emerged in the German and the British media in the last couple of hours, especially the Telegraph and a couple of other newspapers in the UK who have reported that this individual who was behind the truck, responsible for the deaths of 12 people in that murderous truck incident in Berlin last night, has been identified as Naved B. He's a Pakistani national who sought asylum and was granted asylum in Germany in February this year. February 16th was his date of entry into Germany. The exact details and official details of his, of his family, anyone else he was connected to, what his grievances were, whether he was directly linked to any group, are not known at this stage. But we're expecting more details to emerge from, from the German government in a short while from now. What we do know is that the media has been, both the German media, some official media as well, have been reporting that he's been identified as a 23-year-old called Naved B, and is originally from Pakistan. In fact, he came to Germany only earlier this year. He was apprehended just about 1.5 kilometers, Avantika, away from the site where those 12 people were killed, and over 50 people were severely injured. Many of them are currently, fighting for their lives.
Absolutely. And Shiv, this was indeed a huge shocker for those who are enjoying the festive spirit. Can you just give us a quick, update on what exactly had happened for the benefit of our viewers who have just tuned in, who just want to know exactly as to what exactly happened in that busy market area when this person rammed his lorry into the Christmas fair?
It was an absolutely horrific incident, very much like what happened in Nice in France just a few months ago. Avantika, this was a Christmas market in Berlin, a crowded commercial part of Berlin, where such markets in the run-up to Christmas are open very late. This is in fact, the last weekend before Christmas, in fact, and therefore there are shoppers, people visiting restaurants. It was a very, very crowded area where this massive trailer truck simply rammed into a crowd of people, probably instantly killing at least 10 of them. The total death toll rose to 12 a little later, and several people were injured. It was an absolutely horrific scene, as many people can see in the images we've been playing. Images that are too disturbing to put on air, have been shared on social media as well. It was a scene of absolute carnage and devastation, body parts and blood strewn all over the place once this truck actually plowed into that crowd in Berlin. The investigation is currently on. The driver of that truck, Naved of Pakistan, is currently in custody and being interrogated to see whether he has any direct links with any group, either in Pakistan or in West Asia at this point of time. Remember, it comes at a time when the immigration policy of German Chancellor Angela Merkel is hugely in the spotlight and has been criticized. So it's a very tense time for Germany. We'll have to see how this actually plays out.
Absolutely. And in fact, Chancellor Angela Merkel has admitted to making some mistakes when it comes to that controversial refugee crisis in the country. For now, Shiv, thanks so much. We will come back to you for further updates.